Alright, I'm back after a little bit of break. I mined the last batch that I needed. So I delivered one set already, so kind of take a look at where I'm at. The whole goal was to achieve elite. So I looked in the codex, and it looks like I need 300 trading, 300 and around 302 million, 302.5 million. So I don't know if that's gonna cover it. I'm here at the Trailblazer ship. I got a full manifest. I did buy a Panther Clipper and made it all nice. So let's see what she looks like. I want to show you. In the ruby red, it looks absolutely stunning. See the two-tone? It's also purple. It's like two-tone paint. Very nice. I don't know how they did that, but that's pretty nice. I called it a Tiamat. Tiamat. This character will have Dungeons and Dragons names. Alright. Look at that. That's nice. And I'm in the cockpit right there. There. Wave hello, Dracos. That's me. There's nobody else there but just me. Looks like I'm taking a crap. Alright. So that's, of course, the Golden Dragon and Tiamat. Golden Dragon? Tiamat. Alright, so I'm here. Right? And I'm going to sell my goods and see what happens, because I'm hoping I get my million. If not, I'm gonna have to go get some cobalt, which I'm probably gonna end up doing anyway, right? So my total income should be 338 million, right? So I should be I don't know, what's 375 or 338? I don't know what the profit is. Anyway, my income should be enough to drag me over the threshold. So let's sell. And nothing happened. Promotion to Tycoon. That's all I got is promotion to Tycoon. I should have been over the million already. Okay, so the billion I mean. So let's see. I sold my stuff. Progress. I'm still top 100? Wait a minute, where's my stuff here? What happened to it? Let's reset here. Because I gave them another 1200, right? What happened to it? Did it go through? Alright. Is my inventory empty? Did I get the money for it? I got the money for it. Let's look at the codex. Stats. So I got 1 billion credits, trading profits, so I should have gotten the message, but I didn't get the message. Let me see where I'm at. What status? No, I'm still Tycoon. Huh. I'm still Tycoon. Well, that's strange. Anyway, so let's see about the transaction, because I didn't like the fact it didn't go through. It did go through. 2400. I'm top 75%. Here's the problem with that. Is you're gonna get knocked down. You're gonna get knocked down. So I need to go and get some I need to go and get some cobalt. I'm not gonna go mining. I'm gonna get some cobalt. So I'm gonna go to Inara. Right, do a little bit of a search, commodity search, and cobalt, and we're gonna put the HIP 90578 system, and I think the one I'm parked in is the Trailblazer ship. Okay, I'm parked at where I'm parked at. McKinney City has 17,000 tons. So I can go get there. I can go get some stuff there. The other closest one is in 10 light years away, but that's not where I want to go. There's a Bridger Enterprise. Well, I think I'm there. COL sector NIV 24. That's the one I want to go to. Bridger Enterprise. Alright, I'll show you what I mean. Bridger Enterprise. Okay. So it's exactly the system I'm in. Well, actually, it's next to it. NIV 24. This is where I want to go to get some cobalt, because I want to put myself above. I want to put myself at least 50%. I don't know why I didn't get elite. I should have gotten elite with the last batch. Maybe I have to log in and out again. I don't know. We'll see. I got ganked by a pirate. I was able to get away, but I hate when that happens. Because I didn't want to fight. I got away, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to go to the surface port, pick up 1,200 tons of cobalt, bring them back, and put myself over the number. Put myself over to 50%. Why am I doing that? Why not? Because I have a fear that I'll be knocked down during the next 2 weeks. And when I'm done with this, I don't want to do community goal anymore. Though I might do it to get the elite. I don't know why I didn't get the elite. I really don't. Unless it's because I put it in, but it doesn't matter where you get it from. That's what they said. I put it in the cargo rack. I don't know. I put it in the cargo. I should have gotten elite with the last batch I sold. Okay, so I'm at this system. So I'm going to go to 6A. Mm, 6A. Very nice. 6A. Come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6A. Oh, look, they have a nice. Let's go there. 6A. Ooh, what was that? The ship turned multicolor. Tycoon. I don't know what's after Tycoon. I think Elite's after Tycoon, but I didn't get it. Oh, I think I had to wait a little bit, then the number came up. It took about 20 minutes for the thing to come up. The ranking. Oh, I hate when this happens. Gravity well crap. B and 6D, and we're going to 6A. 6A will have our planetary port, and the planetary port I can get the materials I need to boost myself to the next level. Now why would I want to do that? Because I'm afraid that during these next 2 weeks the number is going to change. It happened before. It'll happen again. Oh, I don't have a scan. I hope I can pick up this city. I don't have a DSS. Bridger Enterprise. There we go. It's on the dark side. So I want to pick up 1,200 tons of cobalt here. Bring it back to the Trailblazer ship. And then I'll be very happy. That cargo rack I'll put in the T11. That's strange why I didn't get that. Let's see number 4. Maybe I missed it. No, I didn't. Tycoon. I'm Tycoon. Trading rank. Let me see. Trading rank. I don't know why I didn't get that. I should have gotten it. I should have gotten it. I don't know why I didn't get the credit.
Northern Peterson, Lima, Oscar, Romeo. Follow correct procedures before attempting to dock at this port.
So Tycoon is 390 million above. I'm way above that. So I should have gotten a billion with the last batch. But I didn't. That might be the bug that they were talking about. It takes 20 minutes for it to follow once you log off, and then you log back in, or something like that. That must be the bug. The ranking system. They were talking about a ranking system, that it was bugged out. Okay, that makes sense now. They said they fixed it, but it takes 20 minutes for the system to catch up. So just be patient. When you log off and log back in after 20 minutes, you'll get your rank. Okay. So, but we want to get. Remember what I said? We want to just give us a little bit of a boost because I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to sustain 75%. That's going to be a bad thing. Okay, and we want cobalt. It's right nearby, 10 light years away. So that's a good thing. Okay. Unlucky for us, there's pirate activity, which is great. Pirate activity right there. And I'm actually thinking of getting my Corsair and start going to go kill things. But after Thargoid, you know, once you go Thargoid, you don't go back, let me tell you. So what we're doing is we didn't get the trade rank of elite yet, and this must be the problem yesterday with the bug. They said they fixed it, but they said it'll take 20 minutes to update. Once you log on and log back in, you'll see your trade rank. That's at least what I read from one of the devs. What I'm trying to do is trying to get a little bit extra rank in the community goals, so this way I don't have to watch it. I could stay above 75%. Okay, so this system, COL285 NVIB24-6, has a ground settlement called Bridger Enterprise, and they have a lot of cobalt. So it's a good place to store, to load up and make some runs to the Trailblazer ship so you can get your ranking. It's one jump, 10.3 light years away. So they got about 1 million tons. So that's a good thing. Okay, when I started the school, you know, when I started the Dragster's flight school, I told you don't spend your money on arcs, which I still think it's a good thing to do. The only reason I want to do that is because I know I'm doing trading and I'm trying to get rid of my stuff here as quickly as possible. You don't have to buy arcs to play this game, okay? But for sake of time, I had to. See this pirate, 7, 6, and 6 pirate activity. That's a lot of pirate activity. So that means that you might get ganked coming here. Be careful. I still believe you shouldn't buy stuff with arcs, but I got the T11 because I wanted to mine as quickly as possible so I can do other things. If I spent all my days mining with the T8 and the distributor still doesn't work well, even though it's Guardian. It's a 4, it's a class 4. At least a 5 would have been better, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I got this one to unload and load the fleet carrier, squadron carrier, and I got the T11 so I can mine. But you don't have to do it this way. Plenty of ways to do it. I don't know why I'm getting gravity wells all the time. Unbelievable. Okay. The T11 is a very, very good ship. With that extra 20% bonus, I was able to fill the cargo hold incredibly fast. That's why I finished just now. I just finished this because I decided to just offload the stuff, offload the goods. But I still got another 100 and something tons left in the cargo hold. I might get. But I just want to give myself a little boost, right? To 50% and try to stay at 50% so I don't have to fight the last few days to get that 75% community goal level, right? Okay. All right. Okay, that might have done it. Let me see. I only got friendly with Brewer Corporation. Who cares? Okay. So let's see what my rankings are. I'm still Tycoon, man. The last one should have put me way over. Okay. Looks like I'm at half. Maybe 45%. So let's say 55%. And how much do you need for the rank? You need from Tycoon to Elite. You need 610 million. 610 million. But I'm at like 45%. I'm at 45%. 610 million. No, I'm playing in solo. Okay. Times. So how much more do I need? Looks like I need another 1,000 plus tons. Another 1,000 plus tons. So I still need to do Bromellite. For some reason I thought I had it, but I don't have it. Orgaby, I'm solo. I'm flying solo. So let's see transactions. Where are we on the? We're still. You see, I dropped off that order. I'm still top 75%, but it doesn't show that I contributed. Server problem. Server delay. Ogre, I haven't played in open since I began playing. I play in private group or I play in solo. Let's go here first. It looks like it. It's not updating, so it looks like it. And yesterday there was that comment from the devs that they're having issues with okay. Did I accept your friend's invitation? I don't know. I think I did. I checked the check mark. Yeah, I'm mostly private and some friends too. Yeah, so Corvus has a private group. I have private group. So we can play in private. I haven't really played open since I started. Okay, good. Cool. It doesn't tell you friends accepted or anything. I just pressed the button and that was it. Okay, so it looks like I need another 330 million. So I'm gonna go and do one. I'm having good time, Manic Cybotic. Manic Cybotic? Okay. I'm having a good time. But it looks like I'm gonna need another 1,000 tons of another 1,000 tons to get Elite. I don't know how I miscalculated. Unless they didn't update the servers, I should have gotten it. I'm supposed to get it with that last batch I just dropped off before you guys came in. I dropped off a batch and I'm like, okay, let's do it. Boom, press the button and nothing. No message, no nothing. So FDev said yesterday have an issue with updating. He said 15 to 20 minutes to update the server. You know, because of the delay. So many people doing this. So I don't know, maybe that's it, that's the problem. Because they specifically said about the ranking system. Mining Brom, super boring. Not with the new ship, dude. Manic, I want to be honest with you, the T11 makes it pretty easy and fun. It does. It's faster. The limpets are faster. And where I'm at, where I was at was a triple hotspot. So I was able to get, you know, Bromellite pretty quick. But I want to see if it updates before I start going back to the ring and getting going to mine again for another 300 million. I want to see if that's I should have it. I should have it already, but it doesn't say I do.
The mission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax.
I mean, it's the better part of mining is the T11 right now, I think. No, right now, what I want to do, because I sold the Bromellite, Ogre B, I sold the Bromellite already. When I started the stream, I want to have record that I actually sold. I sold over 2,400 tons, I think. Let me see. Is it updated yet? Let's see. Yeah, it updated. Good. So I'm still 75% with 3,600 tons sold. Wow. 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 That's a little scary.
Solid approach. What can we do for you, Commander?
The Type 5? Why Type 5? Oh, because it's smaller? You see, I want to get to 50% so I don't get knocked off the list. But right now I gave them 3,632 tons, and I'm still 75%. That means my tune, my first tune, my main account, I traded 3,894 tons, and that got me to 50%. That's important because I don't plan on doing this. Once I walk away, I'm not going to come back and finish the job. Whatever it is, it is. Commodities. Let's withdraw this amount. Okay, and get some cobalt. And once I'm over the threshold, 50%, then I'll think about whether I want to get that elite status. because at this point I've been mining for a couple of days, so I'm kind of worn out.
Landing clamps disengaged. You have this.
Okay, so I want to go to this system, which has a nice station that I can get cobalt from. Yeah, it is small. You're right. What I wish that they can disconnect the mining volley repeater and the Mach 2 Universal Olympic controller from the ship in some community goal, right? Give us one combo where I can take those two and put them in any ship, and then I can put it into a Panther Clipper, and it will make the Panther Clipper a supersized T11.
And you're clear. Flight control signing off.
I wish they would have a mining rank instead of just trading rank. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They clump it all together. Yeah, that would definitely make better sense. I wish they had colonization ranking. You know, like how many stations you build, how many settlements you build. Each one gives you different points, and then you're like an elite architect. Okay, I gotta go 6A. 6A. Okay. 6A has what I need. Has the cobalt planetary port. Yeah, like an elite ranking for architect, that would be cool. And then they can give you a decal like a city that you can put on your ship. You know? Yeah, so I just want to boost my ranking in the community goal. That's why I'm doing the cobalt. So I don't have to worry about mining too fast or speed it up. Maybe I just take my time, do a couple tonight, do a couple next time, get the 1,000 tons, and then go trade it out again. But it should have done. I don't know why. It should have done it. I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking for Bridger Enterprise. Okay, so I'm gonna get this cobalt, bring it over, see if that boosts my community goal ranking to 50%. If it doesn't, that means that my primary account also, I need to work on boosting it also. Not that I want the extra money, but I just want to stay above the precipice. You know, like I don't want to fall over and then that I don't get the damn cargo rack. I want that cargo rack. The T11 would actually do well with a little bit extra. Go over 300 tons of cargo. On my main account, I got it to 340, 338, 346, 346. I got it to 346 tons. So that's not bad. I left a message for the devs and suggestions. Let's see if what they say about it. But I said that we should be able to transfer I wrote suggestion to fix the problem with care packages. FDev, you've allowed the transfer of Odyssey materials into the squadron carrier. How about Horizon materials, like raw, encoded, and manufactured? This would clear out our inventories so that we can download the care packages and empty out the roster of gifts. So that was my suggestion to FDev. Well, at least they listened about the cargo racks. I thought that was brilliant. Because I said to them about a year and a half ago, I said, you don't need a new ship. You can turn the Type 9 into a ship to be over 1,000 tons by adding pre-engineered cargo racks. Right? And I said, if you reduce the weight of certain modules, or even take so... Yeah, right, Ogre B. I said that the Horizon materials, stuff that we have to upgrade our ships with. We can transfer the Odyssey materials, but we can't transfer the Horizon materials. So if we can transfer the Horizon materials into the squadron carrier, then we can empty out. It's a simple click of a button, because I'm sure the Horizon materials and Odyssey materials are on the same kind of coding. They're going to be the same kind of coding. So it's just a flip of a switch. So this way we can take out all the care packages we have, because most of the care packages are still there, because so they're still there because we have Horizon materials that are maxed out, so they stay on the list, right? But if you have an empty inventory, right, then you can just download all the components you want, all the care packages, right? And that's it. But that would fix the problem right away. They wouldn't have to code to kind of come up with another system for the care packages, like put it into inventory one by one. Yeah, they're I don't think they work. Honestly, I don't think they have the team to work out their problems. I don't think they have enough people on this game. I think they're trying to build another game so they can sell it. And this game's a winner. If you think about it, Manic, pretty much everyone that plays this game has got to be older. I don't know if any kids that are playing this game, teenagers or likewise, or younger. I think most everyone that plays this game is over the age of 21, 25, 30, whatever. And most people that are playing this game have incomes, very good incomes. So you have a very good demographic that you can launch a DLC once a quarter and you would have people buying it. Okay? And that would make money for the company. It would be a breadwinner for the company. But who thinks of that? You know, I do in the middle of the night because I have nothing else to do. Okay. So they could fix it. They could fix this problem by just allowing the transfer of materials into the squadron carrier, and then that could help out some of my friends. You know, they need you. Oh, I need 2 ceramic, whatever. You don't have to freaking go into space and try to find it, and then you can just get off the squadron carrier. Yeah, it's they're all making money. They're all older, right? Like, yeah, older. I know I'm up there in age, and Corvus is older than me. Very good incomes, right? I don't mind saying that I spent quite an amount of money on this game because I love the game. I did the same thing with Dungeons and Dragons when I was playing it. I love Dungeons and Dragons, so I did what I could. And that was a monthly subscription. Every month I had 2 accounts. Every month $30. Yeah, for instance, Ogre, think about this. You need 3 focus crystals. 3. Right? So what do? You either go to a material trader 80 light years away, or you can just take it off the squadron carrier and boom. Or because the bank, I think you can access from anywhere. Let's see. Manic says, I didn't like how everyone thought. Well, they say they make only 7% off this game of their revenue. The rest they say they make in sales of sorry for laughing, Planet Coaster and Jurassic Park or whatever. That's where they make most of their money. This is what they say. Okay? Or off of new games that they're actually selling. So their roster is pretty bleak right now. And the way games are, they have a shelf life of less than a year. So if they're not really chugging out new stuff, new content, new games, they're losing money. 7%. 7, not 70. 7. Single digit. That's what they said. Yeah, if they focused on Elite. They only made 58 million pounds off of Elite. Okay? That's not really a lot compared to Starfield. Okay? Starfield that made over $1 billion from a $100 million investment. So a DLC would be phenomenal. Something that they can sell in the store and get interest back. You know, that's what I think, but what the hell do I know? I've been in business for my whole life. What do I know? No. So yeah, a few fixes here and there so that the game can run better. Fix freaking power play already, and just leave it alone after that. Fix all the little minor glitches so people are not annoyed by it. Because new players, they come in and they see bugs and like, this is a 10-year-old game, they shouldn't have any bugs. So they only made 58 million pounds, which is about almost $100 million. Compared to Starfield, it made $1 billion. And this is a better game. A much better game than Starfield, I think. Starfield, I would break up, take the components of it that work, that are good, like shipbuilding, ship-to-ship combat, like when you're raiding a ship, ground combat. Those three things work really well in Starfield. Then kill the rest of the game and make an open world game, kind of like this game. So take those components and put in here. Forget about it. That'd be great. Your own shipbuilding. What I learned is that this game runs on C++. And it's modular. What that means is kind of like Unreal Engine. So they have everything in boxes, just ready to go. And they use the same Cobra game engine on Jurassic World and on, what's the other one? The park one. Roller coaster, whatever it's called. Planet Roller Coaster. So they use the same game engine on those that they used on this one. So I don't know why they haven't done anything with this game. I really don't. It's really disheartening. Really makes me feel sad. Especially the demographics are here. Everyone that plays this game is doing well or making money, and they can afford a $20 DLC. I don't know who plays Planet Roller Coaster or Jurassic World. Seriously. I really don't know who plays those games. I think if they tie the Odyssey into Elite a lot better, they would make a lot more money. Yeah, I think so too, Manic. But they haven't done anything with Odyssey in a long time either. No new guns, no new suits, no new vehicles. There's like nothing new. So, okay. So let's see if we can boost my teenage brother. What do you mean? He plays Planet Coaster or the other one, Jurassic World or whatever. So. Oh, I earned credits for that. 618 merits. That's nice. Alright. The Jurassic World game. Okay. But do you know any adults playing that game? Because I'm sure your teenage brother's a great guy, but I would think that your parents are actually funding his game addiction. Okay. So let's see where we are. Progress. We're still top 75%. Oh my god. Alright, let me log off and on. Let me see. No, they're not. They're not funding his game habits. Or they are. Okay, continue. Yeah, I mean, most teenagers don't have income, so where are they gonna get the money to buy DLCs and skins and colors and all these things? Where are they gonna get all that? Their parents. But people who are playing Elite, they're older. They have jobs. They have jobs. Oh, you're paying. Lucky you. Oh my God, lucky you. Congratulations. You get to be a dad before you're a dad. Okay. Oh, let's see. Transactions. And did I go up? Yes. Okay. 4,864. And I'm at top 50%. So, I don't know what the numbers are. Inara tells you what the numbers are. So let me see if I can find some news on Inara. You go to Galaxy button on Inara, and you go to community goal. And right now the community goal is, let me see if I can put this in chat. Window capture. Inara. This one. Okay. So right now it looks like, okay, cobalt and bromellite, right? The progress is tier 2, that's what it says, but to be top 75 is 1239 to 4679. So I still need to maintain, so I'm still in good standing, right? But it says top 50 is 4680 to 10,000. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. 4680, 10,000. Okay, and then top 25 is 10,000 to 161,000. So to maintain 75%, you got to be above 1239 right now. That might change. 1239 in tons. So that's why I shot for 50%. So in case it changes, I get bumped from 50 to 75. I'm still at 75 and I still can get the cargo rack, right? Okay. How many people doing this does it even say? Finished. Doesn't have a number. No, yeah. Contributors 11,588 doing this. Okay. So that's cool. That's cool. I think Frontier knows that their main problem is the number of people that play Elite Dangerous, and that's why they just recently pushed for new players. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of us. No, there are. There are. Okay, the last community goal. Okay. There are plenty players. Let me see, is this the one? So we had one before this, which got us 8%. And then the one before that, planetary exploration, resupply. There's one where almost 40-something thousand accounts, and I want to say accounts, but it should be like 30,000 people actually played. But 30,000 adults. 30,000 adults is different than having 30,000 kids play the game. Okay? Yeah, it's an estimate. But I don't see the other one that was over 40-something thousand people that gave us the cargo racks. It says here 38,000, but when you looked on the dashboard, it said over 40, almost 48,000 people, contributors. I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. This one says 38,000 contributors. Actually, in the In the actual game, the UI said 47,000 something, or close to 48,000. So that's still a lot of people, Manic. That's a lot of people. Not a lot of people play at the same time, but for this community goal, 48,000 accounts came out. I want to say 48,000 accounts, but let's say down to half, 25,000 accounts. That's still a lot of people, and you can tell the numbers on the Steam. You can tell what you can tell how many people are actually playing by just doubling the amount of that are on Steam. Just then you can tell how many people are actually playing through the other accounts, the other methods of playing. Okay. Anyway, it's still a lot of people for a 10-year-old video game. Okay? And I think they push new players because they know they have something good. They know they have something good, so they're trying to get new players so they can try to double the amount of people who are playing this game. Maybe they can find people like us. Okay, so what we got to 50%. Let's see what our ranking is. I don't know why I didn't get my ranking, but they said once you log off, 20 minutes later they'll update. But I guess you have to be logged off. So I'm over Tycoon. I'm like 55%, it looks like. So I need about 45%. About 300 million. So I need about another 1,000 tons. Pain in the ass. I'll try to get as many people as I know into the game, but it would be easier if the game was a bit more polished. Yeah, Ogre B, I don't know about that. All games have server issues and crashing issues, and they all have problems. It's a man-made system. It's never perfect. But it's doing a lot better, because let me tell you, one of the bugs that I had when I was mining, when I first started, you never let your refinery get full. Like when you get almost your cargo hold is almost full, and then your refinery gets full, it would get jammed, stuck, and then the server would crash. It would crash your game. So that was a bug when I first started, and I knew don't do that because then I would crash. So I would empty out the cargo hold all the time. Hello, old virgin. So I'd have to empty out the cargo hold all the time. Eventually they fixed that problem, right? Which is a good thing. So I still need about 1,000 tons of, by what this says, that I need 1,000 tons of I gotta find a ring. 1,000 tons of Bromellite. See, I can't think straight. Frontier hasn't announced anything new since they dropped the T11. Have they? No. No, they haven't. They're going quiet because they're working on something big again. No, they usually do that. There might be an October surprise. There might be something for Halloween. I'm looking forward to the Jack-o'-lantern helmets for Odyssey. you can wear a pumpkin on your head. Yeah, this is true. This is true. And Braden said when he made the game originally, almost 10 years ago, he said that there would be ship interiors, but they never manifested that. But I'm not like an optimist. I want to say I'm more pragmatic than anything. But I do notice the way they design their ships, Ogre. You know, and in game design, you have to have like you have to have space for collision. So I've noticed that the ramp, the doors, they're all basically the same size, right? On all the new ships. And you notice that they've only designed medium ships. Okay, the Cobra Mach 5 is a small, but it's pretty large. It's almost medium size. Okay, so if you think about it, maybe they've gotten ship interiors in the making, and they're all gonna be on the new ships, not the old ones. So only the new ones will have it, right? And then they'll launch a new ship with ship interior. I think they'll do Anaconda Mach 2, because that would make sense to me. If I'm a marketing guy, I would say the Anaconda is the golden goose of Elite. So just let's do an Anaconda Mach 2 with ship interiors, and then all the other medium-sized ships will have ship interiors, but the old ships will not. So the old roster will be gone. That's my thought. So I need to find a hot spot around here so I can go mine. I'm gonna use ED tools. And looking for hot spots. So I've always told people they're not necessary to have ship interiors. There's no sense in having it. I don't even see the need of it. But now that I see what they're doing with the ships, and they're all the same size, the ramps are all the same size, the doors are almost the same size, they got the collision going on there so you can go through. So I'm thinking that they're going to have ship interiors very soon. Okay, that's my thought. And I'll be the first to say that they don't matter. I don't care. But looking at what they're doing right now, I think they will. They'll have ship interiors. Okay, to show you what I'm doing, let's see. Okay, hotspots, this one. Okay, so I'm at ED Tools, right? I'm at EDTools.cc. So you go for hotspot finder. I put HIP. Wait a minute, why is this not showing? HIP 90578. I'm looking for Bromellite, and I'm looking for. You have to put a higher number to get some good hotspots, right? And there you have it. But the closest one is 121.94 light years away. Capricornized sector, and it says there are Bromellite 2 overlap in 7A. I think they've got a plan for ship interiors. They way too many, us requiring it. Yeah, we've been saying it for forever now. Ever since I've been playing, everybody's been begging for ship interiors. So I think they'll have ship interiors. Okay? I have no doubt. They have a hotspot here. I might just try this one. It's closer. I have another one that I like to go to, but it's 300 light years away. The triple hotspot. Let's go over 7. We change the number, we might get something different. Okay, yeah, that's the closest one. The closest one is Capricorn Eye Sector FMV B26. Has double overlap. Okay. So we're actually going to send a carrier there. What? What the hell? I'm not sending it anywhere. Did you guys send it somewhere? Did you? I don't know. Somebody might have sent it somewhere. Let's cancel that. Because it's actually in the same star system. Why am I going to jump to the same star system? Open galaxy map. What happened? Is it bugged out or what? No, I want to go to, let's see. I have to wait 46 seconds. So I want to send the carrier there, and I'll just take the ship by itself over there. Right? Fill up with 120 tons of limpets, or 100 tons of limpets, and just go out there. No, I don't think they really care what people are saying, right? About ship interiors. They want to do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. But they gave us the Panther Clippers, so I don't see why they wouldn't give us ship interiors. And if you look at the Panther Clipper, most of it is cargo. That black area. So the size of the front end would be a medium-sized ship. I think they're gonna do ship interiors. I'm about 90% sure they will. I'm 90% sure they will. Capricorn Eye Sector FMV B26. Okay. Set destination. Okay. So let's swap ships. Destructible? Yeah. Yeah, that would, or at least the ones that are in cold storage, they're just sitting around everywhere, that they would be infested by pirates or something, or by, you know, squatters, so that you'd have to go in and clean up the squat. It would be like a quest chain. You just go up and clean up the squatters, you know, and then you get money from Brewer for doing so. But there are a lot of fleet carriers just sitting around doing nothing. Come on. Alright, so let's get about 100 tons and then go. Fleet carriers destructible. That would be crazy, actually. That would really, really be crazy. So this is 121 light years away. Sector V26. 8 jumps. Probably be better to sit on the carrier do this, but I'd rather move than sit around. So the ring is called 7A. Overlapping 7A. Oh, there is an overlap. Yeah, that's right. There is an overlap there.
Departure confirmed.
7A. I forgot I have no fuel scoop. This is great. I always do that to myself. I should be okay though.
And you're clear. Best of luck, Commander.
See, the destructible carriers would be a lot of coding. What suggestions I give FDev usually doesn't imply a lot of coding. Like when I gave, about a year and a half ago, I gave him I told him about cargo racks. Why don't you just make cargo racks engineerable so that we can fit more cargo in the ship, and it doesn't require anything new except changing the UI, right? So any kind of new graphics or whatever, that would be, well, if they're destructible, that means that the Thargoids would have destroyed all the fleet carriers. Because those mothers just, they cut like knives for butter. Oh. So I need another 1,000 tons to get, supposedly I need 1,000 tons. I haven't logged off and logged on again, so I don't know if I need another 1,000 tons or not. But they said there's a bug with the ranking system. And now there's a bug with the in-between star systems. Oh, Jesus. Oh, good. Ivory Cobra. Just what I love to see. God. Ivory Cobra means that means that Steam and Frontier disconnected. So you have to come back here and start over again. Wonderful. Yeah, Manic. But how much would that cost? Seriously. 200-300 billion to own a capital ship? I don't even know. Because it's larger than Squadron Carrier. They have more armaments, more defenses. So how much would it cost? I should just stay on the fleet carrier. I'd be happy with maybe like a destroyer, attack ship, or some kind of, not a capital ship, but something the size of a squadron carrier. You know, that I can go into combat with. But they have to have the combat. What are you going to do with it? So if they don't have wars, you going to go into the combat zones with a destroyer? Okay. Anytime now. Anytime now. There we go. If I don't do that, it'll still give me Ivory Cobra. So if you're a brand new player, that means that you've disconnected from Steam. So you need to kind of log back into the game. Oh, you're landing at the carrier. Okay, cool. Moriarty, it's taking off. It's going to Capricorni, to a ring system, so we can get some mining done. If I knew we could play together, we can do mining together. Well, you know what? I could still do it. Let me log off, and maybe we can go in the private group. I don't know if you want to do that. Okay. Sorry about the black screen. That's nothing I can do about it. It's trying to connect to the server. Load the game. When I disconnect from the server, this happens a lot. I hate when this happens, but this is something I have to deal with. It's kind of trying to get my information and load my game. Sometimes I sit here for like 5 minutes. Oh, what else can we talk about? What do you think they're going to dish out in December? Because I think it's going to be a holiday surprise. I'd like to see something to the DLC. A DLC that would help them make money, but it would be extra content in the game. Yeah, if you're just joining, forgive me, but this is not something that I can help. They're trying to connect to the server, and it usually, if I got Ivy Cobra, which I just got, it takes a little bit for it to work. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna take off soon, so I should have just stayed on board. I should have just stayed on board instead of trying to fly there. Lucky me. Seriously, never took this long. But come on. Here we go. Finally. What's new feature in winter? Okay, there's like there's already a thread. What's the new feature in winter thread? What's the new feature in winter thread? FDev said there will be a new feature in the winter. What do you think it is? My guess is custom design facilities for colonization or guild base for squadrons. No, that's definitely not going to be it. No idea, but I hope it isn't guild only content. I would love to return to the Thargoids. So would I. Oh man. Alright, let's see where we are. Compromised. Okay, we're going to Capricorni. Where's our fleet carrier? Capricorni sector. Where did I want to go? Capricorni sector. B26. Okay. Wonderful. Still have 6 jumps. That took a lot of fuel out of me. Why'd it do that? Return of player minor factions, maybe. Nah. They've been building up the suspense with that chick that disappeared in exobiology. See, there's gotta be a reason they put a fighter hangar in a mining ship. And one of the skins, here's my assumption, is one of the skins looks like it's an exploration skin for the T11. So what I think they're going to do is exobiology in ice rings. So they might build a fighter, not fighter, but like a shuttlecraft that you can go into, like SRV style. You can go into the rings and scan and take samples from the ice ring. That's what I'm thinking. And then what you do is use the mining volley repeater. You shoot off some chunks. You get into your SRV type shuttlecraft. You go and you scan the little chunks that they have out there. Right? Maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking it is. That's an exobiology, but it's not related to Odyssey, it's related to Horizon. Scanning rings for exobiology. And that's the only reason I would think that they would build a fighter bay in this ship. And if you look at it, you look at the different skins for it. There's one that looks exactly like exploration ship, an exploration kit, right? It's got the sensors on one side, it's got a dish on the other. That's what I think. That's what I think they're gonna do. Because none of the planets are landable in that system that they got blocked off. So I don't think they're gonna do atmospheres or heavier atmospheres. You know, what I think is that they're gonna do something simple and related to the T11. So building a shuttle type SRV for space that they can actually maneuver, a person can maneuver around and do scanning with it, right? Maybe that's why they did the 750 on the Odyssey, because they're gonna have 750 in that shuttle, because they're gonna think, hey, you know, the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna say, why does the shuttle got 750 scan and my suit doesn't? So they're kind of giving you clues of what they're doing by putting out stuff in advance. That's why I said about the ramp and the door, you know, and the size of the ships. At least that's what I think. But what the hell do I know? Yeah, so it'd be new gameplay. If you think about it, that's new gameplay, right? You get in an SRV type shuttle, you go around the chunks that you just lodged out of the asteroid, and you're scanning for exobiology, right? You're scanning for bacteria. I found bacteria! I'm so happy. Mommy, I found bacteria. Oh man. Headline news today at 11:05. Tortoise 414 discovered new bacteria. Details at 11. Oh shit, I gotta get some fuel. Let me find a station. Do we have a station in the system? No station in the system. Oh, but the next one is actually a system that I'm going to. That's wonderful. Yeah, I would love to see that. That was the only thing that was keeping me from, like, just tearing my computer to pieces and throwing out the window. A fighter bay in a mining dedicated mining ship. Why would you do that? And then there's got to be something with the lasers. You know, that it's laser only. Why would you do that? When your mining volley repeater requires no lasers. It doesn't require any. It doesn't require lasers. Ah shit! I came too close. Great. Okay, don't do what I do. I was looking for a place to land the ship and get some fuel. Good thing I have heat sinks. So that, when I thought about it, because I put two and two together, right? You have that kit that looks like an exploration kit. The other kit looks like, yeah, like it's construction or something. It's made for mining, right? It's got the bars all over the place. But the second kit, it looks very exploratory. Okay. Otherwise, it would seem like the stupidest idea in the world to put a fighter bay in a dedicated mining ship. And it's pretty large fighter bay. So maybe it's a space SRV and you'll be able to do scans with it. So you go into icy rings and stuff and you scan the surface for plants and bacteria. And that would get you to buy the Type 11. So they would do that before it actually goes for sale for credits, right? So that you can put your special SRV in the Type 11 fighter bay and go out mining. So they're gonna do that before they launch the Type 11 for credits. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you think? This is supposed to be, I think, an asteroid base. It's not an ice ring, so where am I actually? What planet? I don't even know. Location 5, 5th planet. I need to go 7A. Oh man, I gotta scan the damn planet or else I don't know where I'm going. Shoot. I totally forgot about that. Well, my fleet carrier should be here already. The squadron carrier, I mean. Our squadron carrier. Oh yeah. You know, I think these are great. I think this was a great idea for them to make asteroid stations, ice stations. I thought that was a great idea, man. Great idea. Look how nice it looks on this side. Isn't that nice? That's beautiful. Oh wait, do I have land? I think I have auto landing. Yeah, I do.
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 3.
Click. That'll be my next thumbnail. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, it's an ice station. On the outside, it doesn't look like an ice station. Ooh. I love that. You know who would love ice stations? Inside ice stations? Kids. They'd be playing outside all the time. Because all this would be mush, right? It would be soft snow. And this is... He made... What did he do here? He made a refinery out of this? Is this a refinery? Let me see. No, it's extraction. It's an extraction station. It's definitely extraction, but you got that refinery looking things there. Oh, okay. That really is nice. See that? Alright. Alright, so let's get some repairs done. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, getting some fuel. Is the squadron carrier in the system yet? Yes, she is. Oh, I need to change that. Squadron and friends. I gotta scan the planet first. I gotta scan the planet. So I don't have DSS in this, and I'm not gonna put DSS on it. So it's just a few seconds of scanning, and then I'll go back to doing what I'm doing. So I gotta do 4 runs. That'll give me what I need for Elite.
We hope to see you again, Commander.
Come on. Damn it. I forgot I got the limpets. Damn it. You always overshoot, even if you're not trying, you overshoot. That's the problem with the SEO. Hey Moriarty, did you get to, are you on the ship? Did you come with the ship, or you just watched it take off? Or are you still here? I have done a lot of combat. I'm still a novice. I feel like I'm an expert. Okay? Are you fighting you fighting the pirates out in HIP 90578? There's some pirate activity there.
This is flight control. Considerate pilots are welcome, Commander. Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you. Docking requires confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
Alright, so let's you watch it take off. Yeah, I like when it takes off. I really do. Alright.
Landing gear deployed.
7A, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is 7A? There's no 7A. What, are you kidding me or what? There's no 7A because I didn't scan 7A. Alright, no big... Oh, there's 7A. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6A. Alright, let's go to 7A and figure out what's the problem.
Landing successful. Commence shutdown. Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
I'll just send the carrier next to the planet So this way I have a easy access. I gotta take this out of here. I gotta swap to my Cobra so I can do exploration. The other system I scanned, but it's 300 light years away, so I wasn't gonna go there.
Go for launch. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
7A. Oh, the planet is 7A. The ring is A. It's 7A. Let's see. Overlap 7A ring. Oh, the planet is 7.
Speed restrictions have been
Okay.
lifted.
That
Flight
makes
control
sense.
signing off.
So you can actually just set it right next to it. And it's loud. I thought they said they fixed that. Seven A. How many fleet carriers here? 13. Okay. See, this would not be a good place to do colonization, but people are colonizing it for some reason. So I gotta do the rings first, right? And then I can mine it. Hopefully I can get back before the ship jumps. See, this is exactly what happened with Raxla. I was getting close, it was scanning, then all of a sudden it changed the analysis. It changed the planet. And that's when I got the warning. Get the hell out of here. So there are already 6 fleet carriers around here. Parked. I don't see a double overlap. Over there I see a double overlap. Bromellite, low temperature diamonds. Right there. That's a double overlap. Oh wait, there's one inside there too. Low temperature diamond and ground. They're right in on top of each other. Alright. That's good enough for me. Hello Red Ghost Lucifer. I am scanning this planet so I can do some. I have to go back to the fleet carrier. No, today I'm on my my alt. Why is that? You want to join squad? If you want to join, just let me know. I'll just swap and get you in there. Give you the rank of major. The $6 million man. My carrier's been so far away. Oh, I'm sorry, Moriarty. I said to you when you just get in the guild, there's a message board. You can leave a message there. Just say, hey, I want to be here. I want to be, etc., etc. So I'll send the squadron carrier there. I'm only using it because I'm trying to get the I'm using it because I'm trying to get the elite standing, right? But I don't need it. I got 7 other fleet carriers, so I can use one of them. Okay. To move around.
Communications established. We are ready to receive docking requests.
So just leave a message, dude. I'm not, you know, you're not gonna step on my toes. I almost at 500 million. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. When the Panther Clipper will go into the store, into the shipyard very soon, so you're gonna need about 500 million to buy it and outfit it. I love the way that looks, man. The golden dragon with the halo around it in that red background. That's really cool. Alright, so now we can just wait to move. I can actually don't have to wait. Just swap for the... Let me see, how far before we move over there? Oh, another 8 minutes. I'm not going to wait. Let's get our ship. Oh crap, we still need the thing. Do I have it? Oh, I think I had it. And I could have scanned, or I could have scanned with this shit instead of swapping out. Let me see. I think I had the DSS, man. What the fuck? Just wasting time. Yeah, I had it. Stupid. Okay, let's get some, I didn't think I had it. I didn't check. Okay. Let's get some limpets and go back out.
Attention, carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
Well, I'll be gone by then. Okay, 500 million. Good job, dude. If you needed Moriarty, just let me know. Just you can take control.
Restrict speed until a
I think I
carrier is
gave
found
you
behind you.
rank. I gave you rank, dude. You major. You can use it anytime. Mi casa su casa. Just use it. You just tell me when you need it, so you don't have to go jumping all over God's country. I got plenty of tritium on board too for as many jumps as you need. So just use it. I got 7 other fleet carriers, so I'm okay.
Control signing off.
And I can always buy a fleet carrier on this account. Right? No biggie. Let's see, I'm going to 7A. But I'm curious to find out what the others have. Why would this guy actually... I mean, there's only one planet's landable. Everything else is ring system, so... You kind of wonder about people's motivation. Why are they doing that? Why is he settling in the system? So we're gonna do some mining. I gotta do another 1,000 tons. 1,000 tons. That's 4 runs. That's about 4 days. But I can't. I'm not gonna finish tonight. I think I have. What time is it? I think I have 2 in me before I conk out. 2 runs. We'll see how abundant this ring system is. So I want to be at the edge of the other one, but not completely at the edge. Like right there is good. Looks like it has a tumor. And then I want to target this one. Yeah, right there. Like right around here. Ooh, she didn't like that. Pulse wave. Do we have pirates? Let us see. Let us see. Do we have pirates? No pirates. Take it. Anything above 10 I'll take. That one has nothing. So I got 12 out, 2 for prospecting. Right? Right. It's exciting times. Exciting times. Bromellite 16. Alright, how about this one? Bromellite 19. So they both have bromellite. Happy times. Should have already been finished. Let's see. Contact. I hate when it moves like that. There it is. 14%. Alrighty then. Yes, it's mining time. The reason I turned the night vision on because you really can't see anything, right? So now flying through this would be hazardous. So you have to turn it on. Okay, where's the other one? Over there. So you need to have the night vision on. It's a must-have. I'm gonna try to go around this crazy little rocks that can kill your hull. Done? Yeah, we're done. I'm getting them too close to my ship. Next. We have anything that we can that might have some surface deposits? Very nice. I'll take it. There's nothing.
Asteroid scan complete.
Where is it going? What about this one? Bromellite. Did I scan this already? Scan. It's pretty fun in the sense that it's fast. You know, you don't have to. It's not that boring anymore. You finish pretty fast. See, I'm thinking that you do your mining volley repeater, and then you go out in the ship, and then you start scanning these chunks, right, one by one. And you would scan, and then there'd be life form on it. Because why would you make mining volley repeater and then big chunks come out of the asteroid? So kill two birds with one stone, right? Where is that dam? Over there. So instead of collecting them, you scan them, you know? And then maybe you would take the chunk and put it in your cargo hold. You know, take it back to the port, hand it into, I don't know, I'm thinking that's the function that they're doing. That they're gonna do some kind of exobiology in space. You know, because you have those rings that say, you know, water-based life, ammonia-based life. So, but they never actually did anything with that. You have an account from 7 years ago on your PS4. Okay. It'll be nice gameplay though, if you think about it. You know, you're out here, you're scanning rings, you find life forms. Right, maybe they have plants sticking out of the chunks. Maybe you find ET in one of the chunks. You found an old cell phone from old Earth from 1,000 years ago in one of the chunks. And you have a text message on the cell phone. It's frozen in time. It says, please pay your T-Mobile phone bill. My T-Mobile phone bill. Okay, now they're expiring. Get away from that area a little bit and do something else. Let's get this one. These two here. Alright, cool beans. Beautiful. Now if you just new and just join me and you're seeing me shoot the side of it, I'm shooting the side of it so that the chunks are going to the side. They're not coming at me. I have no shield, but these things do some major damage. Like I ran through a bunch of them to show the... I don't know who was with me, but it took out my shield and gave me another 10-15 points of hull damage. So they're pretty powerful. How we're doing on space? We got plenty of space. So, but I'd like to know what they're doing. I wish they actually would say it in advance and say, oh, because then the community can give them, you know, like detailed advice. Because I don't think any of them play the game. Any of the devs, anybody at the company, I don't think they play the game. Look at that. So next time I think is in a few days I'll be mining. Try to get to 1,000. And that will give me the 300 million I need to top off. And then I think I'm going to start working on ranking, like Federation ranking, Bureau ranking. Watching this while I'm doing linear algebra? Yeah. That's funny. The thing is, I found a spot that actually has Bromellite everywhere, so you don't have to move much. So I wouldn't have to explore the whole ring. It depletes it fast, but then these little guys don't move fast enough. Okay, this one's already done. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one has. Yeah, I did this one to the right. Bromellite 4%. It has titanium though. 22% titanium. How about this one? Oh, there's one over here too. Look how close this thing is. Bromellite 21%. Almost. Linear algebra. Man. Linear algebra. Actually, when I'm mining, I usually watch a movie, but since your guys are here, I just talk to you. And that's basically my fun time. Normally I'd be watching a movie or series, but there's really nothing out there, man. Nothing. I watched the Tron movie. Oddly, I found it different experience in the Tron movie than the critics did. I actually liked it. The music is kick-ass. It's a great origin story. But there's nothing else. I mean, nothing I like. And then not a lot of people streaming anymore. Like Ricardo, I count on Ricardo every weekend having at least 2 streams, but he stopped. So, what I watch? Usually sci-fi, man. Sci-fi. I saw a British, supposed to be a horror movie. It wasn't really. You know what? I agree with you. And this was not a sequel. This was a standalone origin story. I think the sequel is going to be next. They're gonna incorporate legacy and and Ares together and make a movie. Because the way I saw it was, you know, everything's different, right? The grid is red, not blue. The psychopathic little emperor syndrome, Julian Dillinger, he runs the show in the grid. The other grid, it was the Clue. It was that copy of Flynn, right? So things are totally different in this movie, and I didn't find it offensive at all. I didn't you know, I liked the Korean girl playing the boss. She wasn't a boss babe. She acted, you know, like normal. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was better than Legacy, but it doesn't deserve the shitstorm it got. And moviegoers liked it, 84% liked it. So usually I watch sci-fi or some series, like Foundation just finished. I like Foundation. I really liked Murderbot. That was fun. Murderbot was cute. Hey, Red Ghost. Murderbot was cute. But then after you finish, that's it. There's nothing else. So yeah, the soundtrack is just amazing. I love Nine Inch Nails. I don't think they can do it. I don't think there's anything they do that I don't like. In some of the parts, I felt like I was watching a music video, you know, because all I was listening to was the music. And I think Ares was an origin story, standalone, right? Because then you have a new villain now. So he's gonna play, what was that guy? Sark. He's gonna play Sark, right? Dillinger, Julian Dillinger becomes the Sark. And then, is it Sark? I don't know what his name was at the end. There was that little thing that they put on. So there's definitely a combo, a sequel coming up, which is a sequel for Ares, and it'll be a sequel for Legacy, I think. And there was no craziness in the movie, no woke stuff, and so both left and right can see this movie. And it's marketable to China because they don't like woke crap. Let's do another little bit. So I saw Ares. What else did I see? I didn't see anything else. Oh, I saw the movie The Girl with All the Gifts.
Asteroid scan complete. Collective bit expired.
Let's see here. What's this? Bromellite. Very nice. Is it shooting off anything? What the hell? Too far away. Okay, now it's working. I'm getting tired. So I'll do this since I have two computers. So I'll do this and I'll watch either YouTube or I'll watch a movie while I'm mining. Come on, little buddies, get out of there. Oh yeah. Or I listen to music. But I'm in Shanghai, so there's really no entertainment here. So they don't have cable here. They got CCTV. Everybody's saying the same thing. We hate America. We hate America. America sucks. They give us big tariff. We make no money. We want to make money. Let's see where I'm at. Almost full. You know what? Let me get another one. So I got 13 out. One prospector. You're gonna have to dump cargo. I don't know. I never know how much I need. I take a little bit extra. It doesn't matter. 20 limpets is not gonna kill you. Anyway, killer soundtrack. Tron Ares has a killer soundtrack. Some good tunes. Oh, there's one thing that I don't think anybody picked up on. There's a line, except he used a synonym for it. There's a line from American Psycho in the movie. Okay, Tron Ares uses a line from American Psycho. Okay, about music. I picked it up right away. I'm like, that's American Psycho. I looked it up, and it's actually he uses a synonym. He's not going to use the same exact word, but he said almost the same words. It's exactly what that guy from American Psycho says. So, you know, I wish somebody would come up with a screenplay for this for a movie regarding Elite Dangerous. I think it'd make a great movie. Action adventure. You have all the elements in Elite that can become real life. Anyway, but I don't know if there's anybody willing to do that. Like they made a movie out of what is it? Fallout? Series out of Fallout. What happened to my... What, did Limpet disappear? It just disappeared into the rock. What the hell? Yeah, it disappeared into the rock. The other one disappeared into the rock too. What the hell? Oh, that's something new. That's new. Yeah, it's not fun to watch this. Maybe I'd watch it. Yeah, I'd watch it. I'd watch Atlas do it. I'd watch other players do it. I used to watch the guy from Down to Earth Astronomy do it all the time. I'd watch them mine for hours. Very relaxing, I think, in my opinion. All right. Let's do this one over here. Yeah, I hit max capacity now. Yup. There you have it. The beginning of the end. $23. Okay, so we got... I'm gonna have to get rid of some. Let's get rid of 20 more. Yeah, at this point it's ready to go, so I'll be finished within 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna head back to the fleet carrier, which should have the squadron carrier, which should have already come over here. Where is the squadron carrier? I didn't get a notification of it. Okay. Oh Jesus, that sound. Okay. Where's the squadron? Oh, it's there. Okay, she's hanging about. I didn't get a notification though. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do at the end of the day. I'm going to read all those posts and see what the consensus is. But people, when they make suggestions, they don't think about coding and all that. They're going to do something that doesn't involve a lot of coding, that they can incorporate with the game that they already have. Right? So they did the Type 11 now. And they're mining chunks off the thing, so they're killing two birds with one stone, right? Hopefully that's what it is. They're going to do exobiology for Elite Dangerous, not Odyssey. It would be nice if it could be both, but I don't know. They haven't done a lot in Odyssey, and I think the board of directors just say, don't do anything wrong. Look, everybody hates the game. Why are you going to do Odyssey? And I still play Odyssey. I think Odyssey, they improved it a lot. They fixed a lot of things. Okay, wonderful. Let's go over there. That one looks like a good candidate. Prospect means it failed. I must have hit a rock. Yeah, I'm already full. I just need one more rock and I think it's over. Oh yeah, that's the rock. So I'm already full, so I can pretty much dump. Let's dump about 9. Yeah. One series I definitely probably will not watch is Fleet Academy. It's just, I don't think it's made for me. It's made for a younger generation. All right, let's go to this one and finish off. Finish this off, and then we will go to the fleet area, the squadron carrier. It's starting to expire. Okay, that's our last one. That's our last one. Okay, so we're full. So I think we're done after this asteroid. We're done. There's a lot that I left behind, right? Look at all that cheddar. It's mostly larger like materials, right? A lot of bromellite. Okay, I think that's it. Once the refinery's full, I'm done. Okay. Yeah, refinery's full. Wonderful. 286 tons. Alright, let's go. I have a class 2 refinery. Let's find our squadron carrier. Poor guys. They're left behind. What about the chunks? What about all the cheese? You can hear them screaming, "No, don't leave us." Bromellite hotspot. I want to go to our... Where is the damn thing? Oh, okay. That's a awkward position. It's right against the planet. See, that's why I never paint my outposts or Coriolises or anything, because like if it's against one of the dark worlds, you're never gonna see the color. You know, why bother? You can't even see the squadron carrier.
Welcome, Commander. Please request docking permission before approaching a landing pad.
Why is it doing that?
Permission granted. A landing pad is
All right.
assigned to you. Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach.
Thank you for showing up, guys. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate everyone being here. And I look forward to entertain you again in the near future. Probably tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, though, because I'm kind of losing my mind with all this mining. You know? So, I think tomorrow I was supposed to do... let me see what I had listed for quests or whatever. So tomorrow I was going to do ground combat. That's right, I was going to do ground war. So I'm trying to work on that ranking also. And then I was going to do power play for the flight school on Monday.
Enjoy your stay with us.
Right? Then on Tuesday I was going to do the community goal again. So just might kind of like do something different besides this. But I will definitely, before I start, let's say, do the ground combat, I will maybe, because HIP 90578 has pirate activity. Maybe I can take out my Corsair. That'll be nice. Take out my Corsair and kind of do the pirate ring, thing there. That'll be nice. But I don't know how effective I'm going to be, because usually when I stream, I'm not effective at combat. I actually suck. I'm trying to pay attention to the OBS and YouTube, and not paying attention to the pirates shooting at me. That's nice. So maybe I'll do the pirate activity at 90578. That'll be a good thing, because my other fleet carriers right there, the main characters right there. So I can do that. That'll be beautiful. All right, so I need 3 more runs, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna take off, guys. I really appreciate you hanging around. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day. Happy weekend. Enjoy yourselves.